we did break it during a sexy scene because we were really...
Yeah.
In a press junket, you're probably asked a million questions, and a lot of times they're probably all the same. So before I give you my list, are there any questions you want to ask each other that maybe you haven't been asked yet?
Ooh.
Oh, did you ever accidentally go home wearing Colin's underwear?
No, because I had a Regency pair that I would wear, particularly for the intimacy days.
Oh well,
they were like,
well, I imagine you wouldn't wear that home.
no, but like also I would wear them under. Yeah, they were slightly different to like my everyday pants.
Right.
And I wanted them washed and ready for tomorrow.
Yeah.
No.
Well, they had more than one.
Yeah, well, I hope so, yeah.
Imagine Luke Newton's one pair of underpants for the whole season.
Oh, that's a good question.
Budget cuts. Yeah.
What would be a really left field thing that you might like to happen for Queen Charlotte?
I would like to ride a horse while dancing in a ball.
Okay, I'm sure that can happen.
That doesn't seem too left field.
You could come in on a horse.
Side saddle. It has to be side saddle. That's all I want to do.
Okay.
Who's your favourite scene partner to work with in season 3?
You know it's you.
Oh, God.
How dare you?
Stop.
How
Needs to
dare
be
you?
gassed up a bit.
Yeah, I
get it.
needed that this morning.
As if I'm not nice enough to him already. Always like, he's the best. He is,
I'm
annoyingly.
sure.
Do you have a favourite scene that you filmed from Bridgerton?
Every day I get to just look into Claudia's eyes is my favourite day. No one else, I'm just looking deep into her eyes.
It's very lovely.
What about you?
I really love any opportunity I get to be with those drawing room scenes.
Yeah.
I think I just love how much fun it is. I'm a sucker for laughing. I love it. And whenever we're all together, that's what happens.
If you could each describe your character's season 3 storyline in 3 words, what would you choose?
Figuring it out. Figuring it out.
I think that's all of us. Figuring it out. Emotionally naked.
Lovely.
Armour.
I like it.
Yeah,
into it.
great. Abstract.
I'm into it.
Oh, I'm into it, yeah.
Bored, mischievous, wonderment.
Tentative, nervous, elated.
Derailed, resolved, a little bit hot.
Ooh.
Oh, that wasn't 3 words.
That-
Sorry, anyway, the last one was like,
There's dashes
it would
there,
dash
yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's like,
Love
yeah.
that.
Progressive.
Unexpected. Thrilling, I would say.
I like
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Nichola, this season is all about a wallflower blossoming and blooming.
Yes.
So what advice could Penelope give to other wallflowers out there?
I think she doesn't, it's very Love Island her, she doesn't back herself very much, and I think she should. Because often I think people can imagine it's about things that it's not about. Like what's sexy is like confidence and like knowing who you are and owning it, and that you can look any type of way, you can be any type of way, but if you own it, there's something inherently attractive about that. So I would say just like don't doubt yourself so much, because she starts to attract the dudes as soon as she gets rid of the Easter egg dresses and the curly mop, but she has no confidence, so that's not attractive, but she needs to feel it.
That's amazing advice. Yeah. Claudia, what can Eloise and Penelope's friendships in the show say about the dynamic of female friendships in general?
The good thing about Bridgerton is that they're not afraid to show those friendships fall apart, because obviously it's quite easy to be to point out the female friendships have been here forever, obviously, but they're always perfect and nothing ever goes wrong. Because that's quite safe as well. But they don't, do they? Because we all fall apart, we unravel, and then we have to get back together again somehow. I think Shondaland are really great at showing how that can be a source of value creation as well for the young women. And for Eloise and Cressida, it's a great way for them to both soften a bit. Because I think Eloise is so stoic, isn't she? She's so defiant in how she feels, but there could be an opportunity for her to listen a bit more and maybe soften and learn that not everybody wants, some people do want a certain set way of doing things. And then with Cressida, there's a softness that can be revealed as well, because she's in quite a suffocating situation. So I think it's to show the warts and all of a female friendship.
Was there any specific advice that Jonny and Simone gave you from that season?
Jonny gave me loads of advice throughout the process, but we always say that's strictly for Bridgerton's. It's like a pass down.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like a passing of the torch, but it's there was going to be a little book, but then I think it just became a verbal thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it was just be really present and enjoy the moment, because it can kind of be it can be really overwhelming at times to be, in for 8 months and it can kind of fly by. So just stay present and enjoy
Soak it in, yeah.
Yeah.
I think what was gorgeous about Simone is she just made it known that she was there for me if I needed her. And that's the thing that I always say about the show, and also with Phoebe, honestly, like, you would not find a more supportive group. Because, you know, the acting industry can be weird and that, you know, it can be very competitive.
Yep.
On this show, you genuinely don't feel that. You feel like everyone has your back.
Yeah.
And also, it's like a relay race. Like, we're holding the baton for now. We'll pass it on to the next couple. But yeah, it's amazing knowing that they're there for them. It's so
and also
lovely.
having them come back, like, be in the show.
Physically be there, yeah.
And, like, there's even a sense of that. I felt that in the scenes, like the brotherly scenes that I would have. It felt like there were parallels in, like, real life Jonny coming back to support us, and also within the scene, he's kind of like his character supporting mine. So yeah, just the presence of them being, like, with us in the show as well.
It's so nice.
I love that. I've heard so many positive things just about how close the cast all is. So that's beautiful.
Well, I always say the crew have come back since season 1, so I hope that speaks to that
it's
word.
telling.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Do you feel that you had to change anything about your portrayal of the character in this as we learned more about the backstory of the characters?
The history of Lady Danbury arriving in this country from West Africa was a new element that
You didn't have before?
Shonda
Oh, I see.
brought to Queen Charlotte, which I loved, and it kind of chimed with how I was feeling about the vibration of how I was playing Lady. You know, I've always had Lady Danbury has her cane, and there's always been an Ashanti palanquin with an elephant, which is a symbol of power that I had embossed on the top of the cane from season 1, so that when I hold it, I'm holding a bit of Africa.
Yeah.
And I've always had that. So when Shonda introduced that element for young Agatha being sent over, there was something about that felt, oh, that feels really good. It didn't actually change who Lady Danbury was for me, but it gave her a sort of internal anchor that was good.
Are there any songs that you are dying to be covered, or maybe new songs that have come out since the season's filmed?
I mean, I love some Anderson .Paak. I don't know where you'd fit him in, but I love him, and that would be great if we could somehow get some Anderson .Paak.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown. I'd like
That
that.
would also be a great
good one.
entrance on a horse.
There we go.
The scene is written.
I'd say Love It If We Made It by the 1975.
I'd have, again, it's my Roberta. I'd have Roberta Flack go up Moses.
And Luke, the internet goes wild anytime it's time for the Bridgerton Man to step into their season. Everyone wants to know, like, what's in the water that Shonda makes you drink for the glow up? What happens?
It's a secret. I don't know. I think for me, it always has to be, like, character led, and it's like getting those scripts and, you know, seeing those reveal moments of him stepping back into society and becoming a man. I feel like I just really wanted to embody that, so I kind of went away in the break and wanted to prepare myself and come back feeling like he was a changed man, like sort of dropped the innocent young brother vibe, and he comes back having this wild experience abroad and comes back, like, with all these stories. So yeah.
What do you all find is the hardest part about being in Bridgerton?
My answer's always the same.
Yeah, I was just
And I'm
waiting
really
for you to
thinking
say it.
about it, and I feel like it
is the answer,
it's
isn't
the
it?
right answer.
It's urinating.
It's really tough.
It's really hard.
It's really difficult.
It's really difficult. Listen, because I'm going to tell you, there ain't much wrong with this job.
Yeah.
We'd be really hard pressed
Yeah.
to find something wrong with being in the cultural phenomenon that is Bridgerton.
My wig takes 3 hours. So I'm in hair and makeup for 3 hours before I even start my day. So for me, it's the length of the day.
Mine's about 2.5 from start to finish, yeah.
There was some talk of some furniture breaking.
Oh, yeah.
The internet's dying to know more about that. What furniture broke and how did it break?
You're the first one who's directly asked what it is.
What it is, which I don't know if we can say, because I think it would.
It's not a bed.
No, it's not a bed.
Someone said candlestick. I was like, what did you think we were doing? I would say it's like a piece of furniture that you would more see in the past than the present.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did break it during a sexy scene because we were really.
Yeah.
We thought we were like, this is so hot.
It was kind of, it was very Colin and Penelopes, because then we just burst into laughter.
So we were like, oh, so sexy, this is so cool.
Yeah.
Da, 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 boom, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes that is when it's the sexiest.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like nothing else exists.
Exactly.
Like break everything.
Right? Yeah.
How has Bridgerton changed your life?
I never thought anything like this would ever happen to me anyway. Like acting, getting into this industry, anything like this, I never thought it would happen. So the fact that it's ended up turning out like this is a bit of a joke. So yeah, it's changed my life. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me, without a shadow of a doubt. doubt.
It really is. And knowing these people,
It's obvious, isn't it?
yeah, we've gained a family out of a cast, which doesn't always happen. So
No.
And
we're
such a
super
safe
lucky.
space. I feel I don't have to think. I don't feel like worried about what I'm doing. I just like let go and engage with the other person. You feel safe with every single person, no matter who you're working with.
it's really
you're
true.
like, we've got this. The scene, we're here for each other.
That's so amazing.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful place to work. It really is.
Well, it's a great job.
Mm.
It's nice to be here. I don't know if there's been too much of a massive change. Apart from that, it's just nice to have a job.
It's nice to have a job.
It's also nice to work with lovely people
Yeah.
on such a heartfelt project. And,
Yeah.
And to know that everyone's heart is in the right place. I
Yeah,
think,
totally.
Yeah, we're very lucky that we work with people who it really does feel like a family on set.
It does.
And because we've been in it for 3 seasons now, it's like really joyful, really joyful, really fun. And it's very freeing to be in a space with people that you can trust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. And that should be any job. I want that. Is there anything you can tell us about season 4 yet?
No.
The answer I was expecting, but you have to ask.
Anything we can't tell you?
Anything you can tell us, yeah.
Can't.
Anything you can't tell us.
I'm so sorry. I was like, well, yeah.
I can't tell you anything.
No, we don't
Season
know.
4,
We
what's
don't
that?
know.
Season 4.
Of what show are you
Do you
talking
know?
about now?
Do you know something?
Are you
I
talking
have
about
all
another
year.
show?
Yeah, but I think we're out of time, Seth, so I can't tell you. I would love to have. But yeah, thank you all so much. Congratulations. It was a pleasure.